So how do you feel about when you hear all these things happening, like in the West Bank, in Gaza? How do you feel about it? I never expected that when I get into the bus, I'm going to be greeted by a lot of religious people. I forgot, oh, this is going to Bunibram. It is hot outside, but for some reason, here inside is cold. A lot of them haven't even been to Tel Aviv. You were in Tel Aviv?
No.
No, you never went in Tel Aviv? Rice with chicken. And there is soup. I'm now trying to get to the highest point of this mountain as to see how far my eyes can behold. Today you don't go to school?
Yes.
You went to school? School. Maze school be Anglit? Bet Sefer. Okay. Yofi. And this happens to be a cemetery also. Drijat, also known as Darijat, is an Arab village in southern Israel. It is located in the Negev desert near Arad between Kusefe and the Yeter forest. It falls under the jurisdiction of Al-Qassam Regional Council. In 2023, its population was 571. According to its residents, Darijat was established in the 19th century. However, like dozens of other Arab locales in the Negev desert, was an unrecognized village until 2004 when it joined the Abu Basma Regional Council. It is the only Arab village in the Negev that is not Bedouin. Okay, this is where I wanted to come to. I don't know what this is or why this was built here, but I'm sure it signifies something. Gonna go in. Wow, it's chilly in here. It is hot outside, but for some reason here inside is cold. Even the wall inside is cold. Why is it not hot here? It's winter in here. Let's go. And this is the whole village. What you can see is the whole village of Dajilat. What is the name of your village? Dalijat? Drijat.
I don't want
Drijat.
peace. I want problems always.
And here looks like a quarry. There is a fence surrounding this part of the mountain. So this is where the boundary stops. This wire demarcates this land from this other land. Your village, beautiful. Beautiful village. Even though I wouldn't live here. But all the same, I will not live in your village.
It's boring. You know what is boring? It is beautiful, but boring.
You can't let from you cannot
Ah, you can cross? All right. Whatever the native does.
It's a smoky book. It's a taking jam.
Yeah, that was a walk up and down the mountain. I'm so hot. Now I'm going to eat. Right now, Jabbar is expecting a group of 15 people. So they are setting the table, preparing food for them. Let's go back.
too much.
The residents of Darajat are descended from a long line of Fellahin. The ruins of a historical site named Dargot is located in Darajat.
While some of us are enjoying luxury in the center of Israel, some people are here enjoying their own luxury. Most of us would complain, somebody like me would complain, that this area, this region is so boring for my liking. But there are people who is heaven for them.
Nope.
You understand? To them it's heaven. It's all what they know.
Nope.
A lot of them haven't even been to Tel Aviv. You were in Tel Aviv? Do you go to Tel Aviv?
No.
No, you never went in Tel Aviv?
It is what
Oh, why? Haifa, you go to Haifa?
Yes.
You go to Jerusalem?
No.
No?
No.
Just Haifa? Only Haifa? Well, you might say he's a kid. Well, at least he understood me to answer the question. Because I'm very sure a lot of people who live in this town, in this village, haven't been to the center of Israel. Likewise, those who were born in the center of Israel haven't been here. If I told you that a lot of Tel Avivians haven't been to Arad, you wouldn't believe me.
How many times
I'm not, of course, going to talk about foreigners. What would they find in Arad? But if you're somebody who likes, touring different places, visiting, learning, because when you visit, when you travel, when you go places, you're actually learning. If you're that kind of a person, then of course you would have been in Arad and other places. If I tell you guys that I have been to so many cities, so many towns, villages in this country than the average Israeli, most of you wouldn't believe. I'm a Johnny Walker. I've been walking ever since I was a kid. I love traveling. I love, visiting places. I love visiting places, going to places, so that is part of me. When I was in Ukraine, I traveled at least half of Ukraine in the space of 3 years. When I was in Nigeria, my home country, I also traveled a lot. So how much more here in Israel that is very small? In fact, I have traveled to the point that I'm looking for more places to discover here in this country. And I will. And Darajat is one of them. So this is a nice experience, touring experience here at Darajat or Jarit. Darajat, this Bedouin community. I have never been here. This is my first time on the journey to this place, even though it was tedious, but getting here at last is a thing of joy. If not for anything, at least I have gotten to know one more village in Israel, We go here.
You will move out. You will move out of this house. You will move out of this house.
The ruins of a historical site named Dargat is located in Darijat, which is on the Israel National Trail. In 2009, the village was connected to national water carrier but remains unconnected to the electricity grid. In 2005, it became the first town in the world to be outfitted with a multi-purpose solar electricity system for providing power to the entire village and reducing pollution. The only solar-powered mosque in the Middle East is also located in the village.
Climbing this hill or mountain and going down makes me feel like a patriarch. I now understand the pains of Father Abraham, Moses, and the Israelites who had to be walking and wandering the wilderness of Sinai. Because truth be told, this is a wilderness. Just people came to settle here. And you have to watch every step you take. Because one wrong step on these stones can get you tumbling down like Jack and Jill, and we're down.
The village was established over 200 years ago, with early residents living in natural and carved caves until the 1960s. It sits along an ancient Roman road, part of the Way of the Patriarchs, that once served as a trade path. The name Darijat means ascent of steps, referring to the stone steps carved into the mountain by the Romans. For many years, Darijat was an unrecognized village, meaning it lacked basic services. It gained official government recognition in 2004 and now falls under the jurisdiction of the Al-Qassam Regional Council. The village was connected to the national water system around 2009. It is not connected to the national electricity grid, and most residents rely on solar panels for power, making it a unique, almost entirely solar-powered community.
Wow. So we were there, and instead of taking a long turn, we just had to climb down.
It is finished.
And also now climb up again. Okay.
Darijat is becoming a popular destination for tourists interested in experiencing authentic Middle Eastern hospitality and unique cultural history. Local residents such as Jabbar Abu Ahmad offer guided tours of the ancient cave dwellings that have been converted into tourist attractions.
He was nice to me. His grandchildren were also nice to me, at least to the level of understanding we had. They were welcoming. And if a lot of people come here just to visit this place to see where his dad lived as a caveman, then it means they are nice and welcoming people, because if they weren't, I don't think people would want to come here.
I am now heading to be treated with a very nice, delicious, and palatable Bedouin food. Here at Darijat, visitors can experience traditional hospitality, including sampling taboon bread and Arab coffee and tea, and also learn about the history and daily life of the community. Visitors can also view the impressive remains of the ancient Roman stone road that runs through the village. The village has a community center that runs various activities, and visitors can learn about the community's self-driven development and resilience. Darajat offers a captivating story of a community that has preserved its heritage while embracing modern, sustainable solutions like solar energy.
Okay, so now I'm going to eat. Photo. Between food. But one thing here is the flies. Man. It is hot. Hence the flies.
You are a failure. You are a failure. You can never make it.
Living here.
You can never. You know you cannot make it.
It's a little bit cool. But also cold.
Over 200 years ago, the residents of Darajat purchased the land from local Bedouins in the area. It is a thriving Arab community with almost no employment. Most of the residents work in agriculture or are self-employed. The village includes an elementary school, medical clinic, mother and baby clinic, and a community center run by and for the local residents. The center runs informal activities such as enrichment courses, after-school programs, parent-teacher committees, youth volunteer programs, distribution of water supplies, and other activities. However, instead of officially recognizing the village, the planning authorities decided to establish a new town in the area, Marit, which threatened to swallow Darajat and change its character irrevocably. In response, the residents filed an objection with the assistance of the Association for Civil Rights in Israel and Bencom's assistance. The objection exemplified the fact that the village, just like dozens of Jewish communities in the area, had all the necessary means to exist as an independent entity.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Manishma.
They said there. Oh, you were making the food?
One before fragment I take. You can see. Now they can.
So guys, once again, I'm happy to be here. As a Nigerian and as an African, I love everyone. I love different culture, different tradition. So for me, it's actually education for me to meet, people from different community, different culture, language, tradition, background, because I learn your ways.
Yes. From the other.
Yes. So you were born here?
Yes,
Really,
I'm
nigga?
born-
And what is your name?
My name is Zamir. I am the last son for Jabir.
You are his last
Yes,
son?
Yes, that's my dad.
Wow.
Yes.
I was thinking you were the first son.
No, I'm 28 years old.
Wait, were you the one I spoke with on the phone?
No.
Okay.
No, this is another.
Okay, another your brother.
I just here help it for my father. I work in a nurse.
Okay, you are a nurse.
Yes, in Beersheba.
And this is your father's place?
Yes, for my father's place.
It's nice.
All
to
the people come to here to
visit your community.
yes to see your community and to see the different and in the cultures to another place.
And what is your religion? Are you a Muslim?
Yeah, Muslim, yes,
Muslim.
yes. All the Bedouins in the Negev here
Yeah,
and,
are Muslims.
Muslims, yeah.
You know, some time ago, I wanted to come to the Bedouin community. I was told I should be careful because they are Muslims. They might not like me. They might attack me.
No, that is not. If you can't, if you can't go now to the other villages here in the Negev, these people, these Muslim, you don't be afraid and you don't take a careful from the people there. Because if there is a Muslim and the religion of the Islam is not it's very good, we would say. You know what you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
They just arranged my own table with food. For the first time, I'm gonna taste Bedouin's food or Bedouin food. Wow, the plate looks sumptuous. So how do you feel about when you hear all these things happening, like in the West Bank, in Gaza? How do you feel about it?
I can't speak for this.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to talk about this. Okay.
Yes.
But the most important thing is that here in this community, the Bedouins here, they are peaceful people.
Yes, of course.
So there is a table set in front of me with assorted kind of food. There is this, I don't know if it is cold tea or juice or vegetable drink. I have no idea, but there are different kinds of salads here, and there's rice with chicken, and there is soup, and this comes in a clay bowl. This is one of the misconception people have, like say, don't go there, they might attack you. I'm like, why? What did I do to them? If I don't do them anything, why should they attack me?
People is very like a culture.
Yeah, no, the thing about the world is that we have stereotypes. I don't believe in that.
No, I don't.
I believe that if somebody is good,
yes.
somebody is good. If somebody is bad, somebody is bad.
If you have a respect for others, people, you are a good people. The color of the person is not.
It's not important. Yeah. What matters is that we are all human beings. Nice. I don't know what this is. Some leaves wrapped up in something. And there is this laffa, or what kind of bread this is, I don't remember the name. Have to exception of this ceramic white plate, every other bowl here is clay. This is hummus. Thank you very much for accepting me in your community. I love visiting different places, meeting people. There are so many stereotypes we have about people all over the world. But what I want to tell you is that you can never know if you do not meet people. Honestly, guys, I had a very good time, even though short. But I have experienced in this short time, I have been with Jabba and his family. I've experienced a little bit of their community. The most important thing is the love they showed. You know, when I contacted Jabba, I was made to understand that I'm gonna be paying for this because actually it's a tour. The group that are inside are paying for that food and they are paying for the space, and probably Jabba is gonna show them around what he showed me. I mean, where his father lived in a cave, and also some things around. And of course, it's not for free. So I wanted to give money to Jabba, and he told me no. And I told him, you know what? Okay, let me give it to you. Let me sow as a seed into your life. He said, no. That food in Tel Aviv, it cost nothing less than 100 shekels. But he gave it to me. He said, eat, enjoy, you're a good person.
I don't want
Thank you for coming to visit us. And I'm happy I came to visit them.
Jabbar's grandfather arrived to the region on which Darajat is located today in the year 1840, almost 180 years ago. Until the 1960s, the family lived in caves according to the tradition. Prior to Jabbar's birth, for example, his father lived in the cave with his wife and 7 girls, as well as their cows and camels. I met Jabbar in that cave today, a tourist attraction, sitting in the ancient hospitality part of the cave, drinking Arab coffee and tea, and I listened to Jabbar telling the story of his life. Jabbar was 10 years ago in Soroka Medical Center, Beersheba, Israel, the youngest out of 12 brothers and sisters. He is the only one to be born in a hospital. All others were born in the family cave. At the age of 73, his father had 7 girls and no boys. According to Arab tradition, only boys can carry the family name and heritage when the head of the family passes away. Practically, this means that each family needs to have at least one boy to take care of the rest of the family when the father dies. Jabbar's father's first wife decided to take this matter to her hands when her husband turned 73. Unable to give birth, she decided to look for a young lady to marry her elderly husband. But who would want to marry an elder? Smart and crafty, the first wife realized she had to trade. The wife decided to negotiate the marriage arrangements of her 2 youngest girls who weren't married at that time with the second marriage of her own husband. The plan worked well. The girls married 2 brothers from another family in the village, and in exchange, the husband married one of their sisters. 2 girls and 3 boys were born as a result of this arrangement. Jabbar was the last one to be born. His elder father passed away not long after, when Jabbar was only 10 years old.
Jabbar.
Okay.
It's like I'm gonna, yeah. Thank you very much. I got your Facebook. I will connect. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So in general, it was an amazing day, amazing time with Jabbar, his family, and his community. I just have to go because I have a long way to go. I still need to take myself to Tel Aviv. So I need to find my route and my way back home. So guys, please, I would very much appreciate if you do like, share. You can leave your feedback, what you liked about this video and what you do not like. And that's where I'm gonna learn from in order to know how to improve and bring quality content. Apart from that, I would also appreciate if you do follow, subscribe, and if possibly, invite your friends to join us. It's your boy, the Crackhead, wishing you all a wonderful day. It was a long day.
Nope.
I'm so tired.
Nope.
But finally, I'm on the right bus getting home. This is bus number 558. It was the bus I should have, taken right from the beginning from Bnei Brak. I should have made my journey in the first place simpler and easier. But when I was at the bus station, that was around 7:30, and this bus was supposed to come at about 11:15. I think its schedule is so tight, since I couldn't wait for it, because if I had waited for this bus at Bnei Brak, then I don't know what time I would have been here in order to be able to go to that village of Darajat or Drijat. Is there a holiday in Bnei Brak?
No, it's holiday. Just Saturday.
Wait, today is Wednesday. Today's Wednesday.
Yeah, today is Wednesday, but the weekend is closed.
I never expected that when I get into the bus, I'm gonna be greeted by a lot of religious people. At first, yeah.
Not like them, but
At first, I was shocked. I was like, "What?" I forgot. Oh, this is going to Bnei Brak. Now I understand. What's your name?
I'm Meitar. What's your name?
Meitar.
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 Means string.
String. Ah, all right. My name is Washington.
Oh, Washington. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you. If not for Meitar, we wouldn't have sat here. When we came in, everywhere was like taken. But this seat was actually being sat on by one elderly man, and I couldn't have told him, please, can I sit? So I decided to stand. But somehow, Meitar spoke with him, and he relocated to probably sit with his friend or some other man. Because here among the religious people, unless the opposite sex is your partner, your wife, then you can sit together in a bus. Aside from that, men, women sit separately. Unless you're looking for trouble, you can go tell a woman to shift for you to sit down. So two things are gonna happen. Either she's not gonna shift for you to sit, or she's gonna leave that seat for you to sit. So just to respect myself, when I see them sit by themselves, I don't bother. It's not gonna kill me to stand, even if this bus is gonna take an hour to Beni Brak. It's not gonna hurt me or kill me to stand. I could stand. In fact, I have stood before from Beersheba to Tel Aviv. That was a long time ago. Anyways, let's enjoy the journey.